Hi, Andres. I noticed this is a surprise. I'm usually gone at this time. But hi in the sky. But when I got off earlier, I had company start by. I never did leave this morning. Now I've got to put my business off now to this evening because I'm going to hang in here for a minute and let the weather die down or start early in the morning. So I got back on the YouTube and you see my title, Y'all in the Sky and Andreas. Spilliboy have confirmed everything I was saying earlier. Hi, Star 41, Silky Black, TSCC, Woman in Problem, Woman Empowerment. I had to take some notes. Didn't I tell y'all earlier that all that, was phony? Well, he confirmed all of that, okay? He said he's not going to play no crackhead games. Hey, like that, boss lady. He said something about the Wonder Twins. Activate. And I took it as, because he talked about QB too, so I took it as he's calling QB and her Wonder Twins. Hi, Klein, I'm back. He said he don't work for the Wonder Brothers and he's not playing spinning the narrative. He didn't agree to no truths. Well, I said that. I said that she was faking because she was embarrassed and she was trying to save face. I said that. And I said, just read between the lines that nothing like that was going on. Turns out I'm right about that. Okay. So I knew that wasn't going on. He said it wasn't a need for her to even do that video. He said he never spoke to Phile directly, which I kind of figured that out too. He said he had declined to speak to her. He said he got an email from Pretty Ricky at 3:38. He hesitated for a while, but he decided to go ahead and answer. But he didn't talk directly to her, like I said. So eventually he opened up the email, and then it was a test live. Okay. He said he talked to Pretty Ricky. He said she wanted to talk about what was going on between the two because she felt kind of sad that was going on. He told her he's not doing nothing to squash it. And all he said is that he wanted her to squash it, but don't look like she's trying to squash it, because she came out and made that video. He said she told Pretty Ricky, if she don't shade him, he won't shade her. So at 4:04, he got a call from QB. He said he did not accept it. So at 4:05, QB sent a text message, but he still didn't accept it. He said that he haven't spoke to QB since that men panel situation. And I get what he's saying. Now, why is QP trying to call him all of a sudden too? Is he trying to win me for 582? Well, that's what I'm assuming, because like I said, I like to read between the lines. Okay. So that's the way they went on. Okay. So he said that he wasn't interested. He's not interested in none of that they over there talking about. He said he didn't make it a point of making a video, and he's not going to change. Okay. In other words, he said he wasn't making a point to make another video, so to speak, is what I'm saying. And he's not trying to change nothing he said. So he said she gave her version of what went on. And to him, it wasn't important. Not only that, he had a little minor surgery he had to do. So he wasn't really tripping off no going back and forth with her like that. I'm quite sure he wasn't, because he said what he said, like I said. And somebody named Cruzard, he says a whole trick. That person came into the chat too. He said he was waiting on that person, because that person was saying nasty stuff, and he couldn't wait for him to get on there so he can block his butt. But he did it after he said a few choice words. He called him a few choice words, a biatch or whatever. He said he don't really hate her, but he don't have her to do, meaning he's not going to be petty like her. So in other words, he don't want nothing to do with her, period. He don't want to go back and forth with her. That's her doing all that. He said he didn't want to make a truth. He kept reiterating that. He's not making a truth. He said he just want her just to shut up. He said he stands by everything that he said. Everything he said. He said then QB is the new Kane. Okay, but we all know that he already trying to, emulate new Kane. And he also mentioned what we already know. QB is trying to play it off like him and Whitey is not buddies. But like Spilliboy just said, there's something going on behind the scenes with them, because they don't really go at each other. We already done peeked that out too. Everybody that's been watching this saga has peeked that out as well. Okay. He said he called them the Wonder Twins over there. I guess the Wonder Twins will be him and Stank. He said he's sick of QB. He said QB don't want to smoke. He don't want to smoke. He said QB is a, he said QB is a little sissy. And when the Rico first came out at him, I guess he was saying QB didn't really go back at him real hard. QB started with all that crying and stuff. And he said when QB come out again and start crying about his husband, whatever, he don't want to hear it. He don't want to hear all that all crying. And then he talked about when Rick Reed came at him. He said he ain't have to, QB was acting like a little sissy. I actually called him and said he was acting like a little fag. That's what he said. He said he was acting like a little fag. He said they both are queens though. Mm-hmm. He said they both, I meant to say, he said they both are queens. They are not women. They are not women, so they can go at it if they want to. They can shout and holler at each other all they want to. He said, but he's not really worried about Bay Nation clowning him because he's ready for the smoke if Bay Nation do come over there and clown him. He said, because if she do, it's going to be a war. He said, he said QB a punk bitch. He warned him about Trey. He said QB used him and then threw Trey Ray in the garbage. He said, but even though Trey is garbage anyway, QB threw away in the garbage after he got everything out of him that he needed to get. Okay. Okay. So came from QB, cussed him out on this channel, and QB kissed his. He said QB kissed his ass 10 miles of his ass. I ain't never heard nobody put nothing like that. He said QB kissed 10 miles of his ass when Rico came at him. And he did. Because he did, y'all. He didn't come back saying too much of nothing. Nothing at all. But I ain't never heard nobody put it like that. He said, QB said he don't fight, but he will call the police. Is that the way they do it in Chicago? Because Stank gets on there and call the police too. And I'm surprised that he said QB said he get on and call the police because everybody know how QB try to put it like he just this ghetto fabulous, gay guy, he knows so much about the streets, but yet he's gonna call the police. Wow, he don't fight. Yes, indeed. And he talked about how bad Rick drugged him, of course. Yes, he did. And he said that's when QB started showing his butt. After he did that ambush, and he said it was an ambush. You don't know what Juicy over there thinking, but Spilliboy said it was an ambush. And because QB, we all saw that too, was trying to play like, how you get on here? But we know he pushed that button, and QB and Spilly said he called it out on the panel, and he did. When QB said, "Oh, how you get on here?" Billy then said, "Because you pushed the button and let him on here." Mm-hmm. He said he not playing no more games with him, meaning QB. Mm-hmm. Yep, he got no more games with him. He said Vi did a video and he responded. She did another video and he responded. And then after that, but none of that's necessary. None of that was necessary. He said he was the one that told QB to apologize to his people. But QB apologized to everybody but Pretty Ricky. Everybody but Pretty Ricky. And that's kind of strange what I'm saying because Pretty Ricky seemed like she's trying to mend, if she's trying to mend things with Stanky Baby and Spilliboy, and both of them follow Stanky Baby, I'm assuming that the next thing she's going to be trying to mend fences, make sure something good all between all three of them, meaning Spilly, Stanky, and QB. But the way Billy sounded, he don't want nothing to do with none of that Babe Nation people over there. Mm-hmm. So we already talked about, he said he lied, him and that boy, well, I got something going on between Waddy and him. He knew that because of the ambush. He called him out on the screen. So basically, y'all, he's basically saying everything that we knew. And so I took a few key notes, what I was just reading and telling y'all. He said that he even playing games with ZT. And he said ZT is his. He claims ZT. In other words, Spilling Zebo and ZT is like this, y'all. Yes, I took some notes real fast. I said, hey, I got to come right back on here because he confirmed everything I said earlier. Earlier, I said, I'm reading between the lines. I'm assuming that the way it went was Pretty Ricky was in the middle. Spilly told him she was sad. She wanted them to make up. He said, just tell her, keep her name out of her mouth. I'll do the same. It turns out, guys, that's what it was. Spilliboy just came on and said it. We all heard it heard it with our own ears out of Speedy Boy's mouth. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Dash for Love. Hey, Chopper Lyrics. Hey, everyone, I'm eating. What you eating over there? I ain't had a chance to eat. I need to go take care of my business this morning. I got company, and then I got ready to leave. You know, I had a little company, so that's okay. I can go later on. So I know everybody was on there. So what y'all think about this? Didn't everybody already know that that was all phony? All that, oh, we're good over here. We're this, we're that, Spilliboy. You know, we agree to disagree. I mean, she just made it seem all peaches and cream, y'all. Hey, Brandon Malone, formerly known as Ronald. Everything is all peaches and cream. Let her tell it. But I knew it, so now I know she's gonna come back with a little petty self and make another little petty response. But he wants to leave it alone. But she's trying to save face. Because y'all know any bad as she got drugged yesterday twice by Spilliboy. Bad as she got drugged. Y'all know how this lady come on here and then she act like she ain't gonna let nothing go. She thinks she's gonna get the upper hand. You know, she's this, she's all of that, but she's afraid of Spilliboy. He have really literally set her down to the fact that she's begging him, don't fight with me. I don't want to fight. That's the way I'm seeing it. She really is really begging him. He have set her down and she don't want to accept it. She just found out she don't have all that influence on everybody that she thinks she did because everybody was riding for Spilly. She didn't have all that $1,000 in her check yesterday or today because everybody was over there with Spilly. Spilly has been around a long time and he gets his respect. He demands his respect because he do not go out of his way and disrespect nobody. And that's what I've always liked about him. That's why I always voice my opinion about him on the panel. They're like he's been the most intelligent one of all. The way he sit back and he just listen. You don't never see him just jumping in trying to make a point. He's sitting and wait patiently for his turn. And I don't care if somebody's sitting there dragging him, he's gonna wait till they get through, and then he's gonna do his input. Okay, and that's the way I see it. So I've always did like him, but he didn't set her old shy time lady over there with all that phony fact checking in line. He done set her down, y'all. He has set her plumber down. That's all to it. And QB, you just messed up. Now I don't understand why QB was trying to be shisty like that. You know, just really poor. I don't get it. Why he's trying to be all behind his back, being all shisty and sneaky. And that's why I was saying that we all thinking, and I still just a little bit, that the boy is really weak and sorry and this and that. But I still think that between under all the sneakiness that he's doing, it, you know, that he's smart in a way. I don't even know how to explain this. But he's so sneaky that he's getting what he's want in that kind of way. Yeah, I hope anybody understand what I'm saying. So I don't believe it's all that weak what he's trying to portray. I'll put it to you like that. Because that's how he is. SBJ or QB is from, yeah, he sure is, Chopper. That's what I'm saying with a little sneaky self. And I know you just saw Spilly drag him, but Chopper, also, that gutterness is something about his sneakiness that's helping him to grow. And I'm really not knowing how to explain it. I'll be thinking of some words that I'm really trying to say because he's growing in the way he be ambushing people. And he is kind of like between Kane and old Wildline. They do everything dirty and underhanded. And that's just like the Chi-Town lady. She thinks she's so ghetto fabulous. She thinks she's so much smarter than everybody. When actually all that little fact check stuff that she be doing is just as phony and don't none of it be real. And she just does sucker in a lot of people into believing all that the actress that she be doing over there because she is really a drama queen. Simple as that, a drama queen. So they are trash, but it was hilarious when he said he kissed 10 mouths of Rico's ass. I ain't never heard nobody say it like that. That is so crazy. But and I hadn't even heard him say that yet. I was just assuming this morning when I came on. I was just trying to read between the lines because I couldn't believe that Spilliboy was going to do all that and come back, and then she's going to come back and make him look like weak. He was weak, and he came over there and apologized. Because to me, that was shade. To me, that's the way she was trying to make it look. Okay? So now I wonder what her response is going to be now. Okay? When he came on and said, no, that's not the truth. He did not, and he didn't call it the truth. He's standing by everything everything that he said. Every single thing. So QB, get ready. I wonder is QB gonna come on here crying. I wonder is he gonna start talking about his husband and stuff like he do when he start want to deflect, and get the little sippity thing. I wonder if that's what's going to happen because Philly right. He didn't really go out there like that after Rico and little Riri over there. He really didn't do that. He had the girl over there kind of windmilling like she came windmilling when we didn't even say nothing bad about him on the panel that day. You know, so in that way you can say he weak, but then in a way, it's just something sneaky about him, y'all. It's more to him. It's something definitely deep down, more sneakier. And I gotta keep watching because because so I can really figure out, because I don't think he is dumb and weak as he trying to make us think. I really don't think that. So, you know, and that's just my opinion. He picked, yeah, Alan Brown said he picked who to go at, yeah. But he picked the wrong one, though, and he's picked Spilliboy. If he's gonna pick somebody, he should have picked the ones Rico and Little Riri, them the ones that really went at him. That's who he should have picked. And he say, as Spilliboy put it like this, he must have thought he was an apple tree, meaning easy to pick. You know how the tree have all the branches down and the apples at the bottom, you can just pick the one that's right there in view. Like he probably thought I was gonna be easy to pick. And I came back out on it, but not only that, BS came and wheeled me up for me, but I was gonna come back on his butt too. And he sat down. So he kind of mentioned me sometime a little bit, but I can't really say he really was been dragging me hard. Some of the stuff was kind of good, you know what I'm saying? So I got to admit that. But he do seem to cherry pick. Yes, he does that, because why he didn't apologize to Pretty Ricky? Did he think she was one of them? I don't get it. You know, the way she was all for him. So when Spilly said that, I said, okay. And I started thinking about it, everybody that he do talk about and go at, maybe think they are. Did he think, I'm trying to think, did he think Lady P was easy? Because I don't know too much about him and her. I just know she made that video the other day saying she was through with Juicy over there. Next thing you know, she's back in his chat. He says she ain't gone. You know, all of them, you know what? All of them act like that. All of them act like that. They don't know what they want to do. You know, I just don't get what they be doing. But see, that's why I always come in and say we stand strong in ours. We don't do all that backpedaling and peak popping and coming on here with all the fake laughs. You know what I'm saying? Everything we do is up front. Everybody know that. No, we don't do it like that. And we're going to continue to stand strong. So I had to just jump back on there, y'all. Oh, Lord, when he said that, I said, oh, my God, I was right. You know, sometimes I be sitting back and see, there's a difference between listen and listening. You have to really sit and listen to people, and you have to read between the lines and hear people talking, because people trying to drag you and slick away, and they think it's flying over your head. And I ain't got this age being so stupid and dumb and don't know when somebody coming at me and stuff flying over my head. You know, I just had a situation like that a little while back. You know, a week or two back, none of that flew over my head. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just not the type to just jump at it real fast, especially if it seems kind of petty to me. That's why I be me when I say I don't pick my battles. I don't be worried about little petty stuff that's not important to me. Okay, that's right. Old school. Okay, Keisha Bishop, exactly what it is. I'm old school. Exactly, Blaze. Yep, let shut it down, Blaze. Okay, Spill can speak for himself. Exactly, Klein. Spill speaks for itself. But like I said, that's a new phrase. He kissed 10 miles of his ass. Easy as 10 miles of it. I swear, I don't know what you be. You got called a sissy this morning. You got called a faggot. He said both of y'all queens, now women, y'all can go at it. I can't wait to see what he gonna come back. Is he gonna cower down? Is he going to deflect and talk about other people as opposed to just what went on? For example, is he going to talk about your old girl? Because I'm over here talking about it and rubbing it in? Or what? You know, he's going to do a little deflect, because I don't think he can come back on us Spilliboy like that, because and then Spilliboy the type, he might just wait a day or two and listen, then come out, because he had no intention on even coming back this morning. He wouldn't have never came back with that if she hadn't made that fake video yesterday, make it seem like he was weak and backed down and made the truth after everything that was said, because to me that was shade. That was total shade. That's why I believed none of it, and I still don't believe it. He didn't believe it. Don't nobody else believe it. Everybody see what it is. Everybody is seeing what she is in that chat. Some people leaving from over there, going to watch stuff themselves and saying, oh, okay, I get it now. She's going to lose some of the subscribers that's fighting her out. She's going to do that. Everybody's starting to see, like we can be watching the same thing. She'll watch it and we'll watch it. she'll come on here and she would totally, report on it, but everything she's saying is not what's really was said. Y'all know what I'm saying? She twists it. She just twists everything. Nobody. But anyway, y'all, I had to come back on here and talk about that just a little tiny bit because that's funny. Now I'm awake. Well, I'm gonna be back and forth on YouTube today, and I want to see the comeback from Stanky Baby and QB. I want to see if he's gonna come over here whining. I really want to see if he had to have the audacity to come back over here whining and trying to drag Spilly like that. Spilly said he was just trying, the way he sounded, he was trying to help school QB in a way. So if it hadn't been for him, he wouldn't even knew to apologize to his people. That's why he came back and apologized to his people. But for some reason, he shaded Pretty Ricky and didn't apologize to her. Hey, Keisha Bishop, that's why. So now we know. Now we know for sure, but we already kind of knew from reading between the lines. Now we know for sure. We heard it out of Spilly mouth. There's no truth. Okay? QB need to sit down, summarize up. Need to sit down and go after the people that's been dragging him. Stop getting those stanky baby over there trying to windmill for him because it's not working. And she's embarrassed. And I like to see how she's going to come back from this one, y'all. So the saga begins. Okay? That's what I got to name this story. The saga begins. The saga has not ended. The saga goes on, you guys. So let's kick back and watch the saga. Toodaloo, y'all. Catch y'all later. I'm going to wait for something else juicy to happen. Thanks again for showing up. Don't forget to like me up, you guys. And I thank you for showing up to listen to your old girl. Talk to y'all later. Bye.